is our last full day in Canada. We have absolutely loved our time in Canada, but there are a few circumstances that are coming up that mean that we have to go.
Let's take this ratty dog outside.
Hey, give me that ball. Give me that ball. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
We're about to start our scenic drive out of the country.
And there are a couple of reasons why. One of them is just that we've been here for a long time.
Yeah, it's been about 2.5 months of us exploring BC and now the western part of Alberta.
It's starting to get cold again too. Also, at the end of our time in the Icefields Parkway, we noticed that Bella's eye had been getting red and it seemed to be getting worse. We decided to go to the vet and it seems like she has some pressure behind her eye right now. We're still kind of figuring that out. We ended up making an appointment in Montana with an eye specialist that is going to be able to look at her later this week.
Her eye got worse and then the vet made it a little bit better, but they didn't give us any answers. So hopefully when we go to Montana, we can figure it out. I don't feel comfortable going off grid or in these places where we might have to race, you know, to an emergency place or whatever. At the beginning of the next month, we have an event we're going to in Montana too. So it kind of lines up perfectly logistically and timing wise. It's just feels like it's time to leave.
We're gonna miss it here a lot. And I did want to finish off our little conversation about Bella saying that her eye has been getting a little better. I just didn't want anyone too worried about her. There are maybe like 5 or 6 things left on our bucket list.
Yes.
We gotta get them done, or at least as many as possible.
I'm to scratch off the easiest one, which is go to Tim Hortons. Our Canadian friends said they're known for, you gotta get Timbits and a coffee, so
Let's get driving.
we've made it to Timmy Ho's. You ready to try some delicious coffee? Hopefully it's better than gas station coffee. Ooh, look at all those donuts. We secured the Timbits. Denise is worried that we got 10, it's too much, but look at this little box. It'll be just enough. All right. Got some potato wedges for Denise and a nice little coffee. We are testing out this microphone. We will see how it picks up the surrounding audio in a loud area and how well it picks up my voice. It's interesting times here at Denise and Reed. Oh man, look at this assortment. What we got? What are these birthday sprinkles, chocolate glaze, and then this is just like no glaze. Okay. These are better than Dunkin' Donuts. Which one should I try next? You tried birthday cake? I'm gonna try chocolate. Oh, you like the birthday cake, huh? It's probably the best one, huh? Pretty normal coffee. I'd say it's one tier above gas station coffee. Besides the Timbits, we got one other donut here, a honey cruller, which I haven't seen before. It looks very unique. It is, oh, it's soft. It's very light on the inside. You see that? Super light. It's cold, but yet somehow it still melts in your mouth. This is probably my favorite donut.
What do you think about Tim Hortons?
It's definitely a fast food place, but I love donuts. These Timbits, I could eat these all day.
I didn't bring any Timbits back, sorry. I know, you wish you got a 20 count just for you, eh? Oh, yeah. Well, Tim Hortons was actually really good. I had high expectations because it's always busy everywhere we go. I'm keeping this to myself. Denise, you're not getting any?
Yeah, no.
Back up.
Hey. That's cool. I'm pretty sure that's Castle Mountain. I love Castle Mountain.
What's your favorite mountain in Banff?
I think it is.
We're about to be leaving Banff Park here and getting on Highway 93 towards Radium.
We're in Kootenay National Park.
Yes.
And we just crossed back into BC, Canada.
I have a quiz for you, Denise. What distinguishes the line between Alberta and British Columbia?
The Continental Divide.
Yep. The water rights along the whole Canadian Rockies divides Alberta and British Columbia. Up north above the Rockies, it's just like a parallel or something. You think we should give Bella a Banff bath?
We're not even in Banff anymore.
Close enough. How many times in life do you get to be somewhere this beautiful? This is a million times colder than Lake Abraham. Oh, that's cool. My hand, it starts to hurt. It stings so much. You feel that? You want a Banff bath, Bella? Come on, jump in.
All right, let's go see if we can find this waterfall. I want to be as close to this blue water as possible for as long as possible.
How close? Do you want to
I'm
go
not in it. No. I do
Yeah.
not need this.
No, you look like it's like the middle of the winter time.
I just have to have a coat to be careful.
Just to be careful. I like that sweater on you.
I got this from a clothes swap in Canmore.
One thing about the rivers in Canada that we've noticed, at least the glacier rivers, is the sediment or rock flour from the glaciers really creates these unique designs in the sides of the rock through the river. You have like these little cutouts and different patterns and stuff that you don't normally get. It makes for an interesting waterfall, that's for sure. Turns out that was the waterfall that we stopped for, Numa Falls. You can keep hiking down here 11 kilometers if you want to, but
It's time to go back. We have so much else we want to see. Another beautiful waterfall in beautiful Canada. Rita does.
we decided to pull over at this rest stop here. We're right near Cranbrook. We're getting close to Fernie. That has kind of been a destination place I've wanted to go to. I've heard cool things about it. It's bittersweet. The mountains are getting smaller and smaller as we go south. It's almost like the mountains are melting away. We're making way for the plains of Montana, coming back to the States. Feels like a changing landscape is definitely a metaphor for our time coming to an end here in Canada. I can't even say it. It's so hard. I don't want to leave.
Oh yeah.
Bella's been restless the whole drive, so it's really nice to pull over for her. Now you can jump all over me. Let's go find Rita. She's just off doing her thing. There she is. Getting out into the outdoors is such a big part of coming here, being in BC and Alberta. They just continually impress me with how much they prioritize people getting outdoors here. Even the rest stops have trails around ponds. Kitty sure loves being able to pull off a highway and go for a little hike We are only about an hour away from the border, but in an attempt to delay our stay in Canada and see the most scenic route possible, we chose this way instead of going from Canmore out to Calgary, because we want to go check out Waterton National Park as well. We've been to Glacier. Logistically, it doesn't make the most sense, but for our well-being and to be able to see as much as we possibly can, it definitely makes sense. Look how beautiful this is.
You like it?
You outdid yourself with this one.
I think I gotta go inside. These bugs are killing me. Bye, y'all.
I've never seen these flies before. They're non-threatening, but they're threatening Denise's experience. I'm gonna shovel down this food so we can get going and hit the road. We've been here for far too long. We want to get to Fernie before sunset.
Home sweet home for the night, right behind this grocery store.
Let's go party.
Okay, I give Fernie some points, some major points. I knew nothing about it coming in, but Reed had been excited to get here, and the mountains around here are stunning. So if you are going south down to Montana, I think this is a route that's worthwhile.
We made it all about 10 minutes before Denise's blood sugar hit, and she decided she needs to make tofu nuggets. We should get to Waterton about 1 or 2. Look at the hang time on that tongue.
All done.
Yummy.
We need a snack before we start driving for sure, and I've been craving these since last night, so.
After 24 hours in BC, we are back in Alberta. I'm gonna miss BC. Oh, that's the last time we'll be in BC for a little while. But we are only an hour and a half away from Waterton Park.
Bella is allowed throughout the park, so that is exciting. Yeah, there's some trails she's not allowed on, but there are a lot that she is, which is different from the US actually.
In the US, in national parks, dogs are really only allowed in campgrounds, in parking lots, and on like paved trails and walkways. They're not allowed on any of the normal trails you actually want to go onto in the park.
We're not doing any strenuous hikes, but we'll see which ones, just because we don't want to overwork her with her eye issues. I'm looking forward to getting there. This drive is absolutely gorgeous.
We're here! After a decent day of driving, we have finally made it. And the first thing you come across is the bison paddock. Is there a difference between bison and buffalo?
Oh yeah.
What? Don't disturb the bison.
Oh, okay. Look at that one just chewing. Just eating some good grass. There are a few little babies out there. Right over there.
The baby just stood up. Oh, look at those little skinny legs.
Oh yes. We got our little bison right here.
Let's roll.
The full name of this national park is Waterton Lakes National Park. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of lakes here. This is a good place to paddleboard.
Thank you very much.
Who are you talking to?
Whoever's watching this on the camera. Bada bing, bada boom. Got to use our pass one more time before we leave the great country of Canada.
Now that's the full name.
Waterton Glacier International Peace Park. It's the first international national park, so Canada and the US doing big things out here, eh? Apparently in 2017 there was a large fire that came through, ripped through this whole park. We noticed the damage in Glacier a couple years ago when we were there. It's definitely changed the landscape. It's still a very gorgeous park.
We have parked, we have Bella, and it is raining, but we're not gonna let a little rain stop us from seeing these red rocks. You know what I'm saying? Because this is our last little hike here. We're gonna make the most of it.
They don't call it Waterton for nothing. Bella does not like this rain. Bella's pulling me back. Yeah, she's like, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, this rain is coming down. She was not happy.
I know I said we were gonna do the whole hike come rain or shine, but I didn't think it would be raining this much. Let's go.
Go, 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 up. Good girl. Whew.
Oh my gosh. In like 5 seconds flat, we got soaked.
Oh my gosh, Bella's trying to dry off.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we just had a water ride at Waterton National Park. There we go.
How fitting is that?
We just found out on the way here that the border crossing closes at 6 p.m. We gotta get the heck out of town. Bella's got a vet appointment in the morning, and we gotta get back to the States. Let's do this. Just as fast as the rain came, it has gone. It's way back in the mountains over there now. We're gonna check out the Prince of Wales here. Maybe get some last Canadian tidbits. But check out this view. The lake here at Prince of Wales is gorgeous.
I mean, the green here with the mountains, the purple mountains behind it.
You can see all that rain out there. That was thundering down on us just a second ago.
The sun just came out and it feels so good. Hey, I'm excited to check out this hotel. Our time in Canada is coming to an end, so we got dessert. And we got a drink to have a toast to our time here in Canada. This right here is the Caesar, and this is one of the last things on our Canada bucket list. I hope you'll go all the way back and watch the first video in our Canada series. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So cheers to Canada. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? I don't have words right now.
We literally haven't seen a bear our entire time here. And then we see two baby bears and a mama bear. We are headed to the border. We are 20 minutes away from the border. What a way to end our time in Canada.
I'm so happy. Now we only have 2 more things on our bucket list in Canada. We still have to come back for them, but wow, what a way to end our time in Canada. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.